I have to admit, it was so refreshing to walk out the door today, to take the dog for a walk and not have to put on a hood. Yeah.
See the sun. And we talked about how today was going to be the turn the corner day.
Yes.
So now we're good into the weekend. It's just a matter of how warm we're going to be. Today is on the warm side. So enjoy it if you can. In the mid-60s. Good lunch break day if you can get away with it. Satellite looking good. Again, that was the key. You know, I mean, for a lot of us, we haven't seen sun since Sunday when the sun set. Because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, well, you remember what that looked like. So satellite good, a couple clouds over down East Maine, that's about it though, and temperatures are responding very well into the upper 60s in Portland at 67, 64 in Sanford, 67 in Rockland as well. The only areas that are cooler are into the mountains in the 50s. Keep in mind, this time of the year, average high is 53, something like that, so we're way above average. You can see this model is way too cool, which it does a lot in these scenarios. Not sure why exactly. Rest of today looks good though. Now tonight will be cooler. We talked about how, you know, we've gone a while without having cool nights because the clouds had insulated us, but now we don't have that anymore. So temperatures tonight will drop into the 30s pretty uniformly, into the mid-30s and low 30s into the mountains in northern Maine, which is not unusual just compared to where we've been. It might seem that way. As we head into tomorrow, kind of a similar day, just not as warm as today. So that's, you know, today was kind of a one-time deal, and now we're going to see the sun, but temperatures will drop down into the 50s on Friday, but a really good-looking day. And we roll into Saturday, more of the same, big ridge of high pressure overhead, so nothing really going on. A lot of sun, really pleasant. 56, 57, 58, going to be a common high temperature on Saturday. And then we'll go into Sunday, and I'm getting bored because nothing's happening here. And it'll be another similar day, Sunday, 10 a.m., and you can see a lot of sunshine still. So it's one big dominant ridge of high pressure. Shaded it blue here because it does start to bring down some cooler air from Canada tomorrow, and into Saturday it becomes kind of what we call neutral. So what happens with these highs is when they're to your west, they bring down cool air. As they shift overhead, they're neutral, so average temperatures. As they go east, they start dragging in warmer air. So watch as this high departs. Early next week, we start to try to build some warmth back in early next week. However, there's a little fly in that ointment, which is some showers possible on Monday night. It's going to be really close here because for trick-or-treating purposes, here's the weekend. Yeah, boring, nothing going on. And then here's our rain. This is Monday, 1 o'clock. Now, this model is fast enough that showers get in here for trick-or-treating and through Halloween night. The American model is slower and keeps us dry, so we have to keep an eye on that. But you can see by Monday night, that's not the best timing. The showers come back in. They're out of here on Tuesday morning. So we have them in right now because you can't do it the other way. You can't tell people it's going to be dry and then have them go out there and get rained on. Hopefully that'll slow down enough that it'll just be the adults that get rained on Monday night, you know.
Sure, they're really late, yeah.
For kids, it's kind of a bummer. Although, they, you know what, they'll be fine either way. It's going to be mild. It'll be 60 or so, but it just might be showery. And then look into mid next week, we'll try to get back into the mid-60s, and it will be November at that point.
And as far as heating bills are concerned, I'm saying, keep the mild temperatures around.
Pretty much non-existent the next week or so. Maybe you kick in briefly in the morning, but that's really it.
All right. Good news. Keep our eye on Halloween. Thanks, Keith.